so it's a long flight there. It's like 16 to 18 hours or something like that. Just felt kind of like, I love the MTC, but I felt kind of relieved to go. But it felt unreal that I was going to Asia. And I just remember like calling my parents in the airport and just like realizing, well, I got to Taiwan and like I looked outside the airport and that's when I realized I'm in Asia. And I was like, this is so weird. And like, cause I like looked outside, all the cars are different and like all the buildings are different. I was like, this is so weird. And I was pumped, like, and just excited at the same time, nervous. I get off the plane in Hong Kong and like, the first thing I remember, kind of random, is the humidity. And it's so humid there, like it's like Florida. You just get off, like it just hits you. And it was actually cool because our first day we saw Elder Oaks in the airport. We did this, like we get there and we're just like, wait, that's Elder Oaks. And like so that's kind of cool. We got pictures with him and like he was actually going to speak with the missionaries later on that day and we would be there. So our first day we got to see Nepal, so that was pretty cool. And then, but I remember like meeting APs, meeting our mission president, and like just he was born in mainland China, but he grew up in Hong Kong, and for the most part, from my understanding, and just like they were awesome. His English was great, might not be perfect, but it was great. And his wife, Sister Chan, she's wonderful too. Just, I was excited. APs are great. And Hong Kong's full of skyscrapers. And I remember, like, I had never been around, like, so many tall buildings. I remember from, like, miles away on the bridge, like, there's these massive bridges on Hong Kong. Like, it was from the islands that connect. And just seeing these huge tall buildings just, like, far away. And I was like, wow. I was like, it hit me. I was like, this place is crazy. Like, and it's a concrete jungle, but it's also like subtropical weather, so it's a jungle in that sense as well. And I just couldn't believe it. And my companions, I was like, it was hot and it was May. I mean, I guess we arrived there during monsoon weather, and so like it was just crazy to me. And when we got to this building, it's called the Wan Chai. It's like the hub of Asia, I guess you say. That's where it's the headquarters of the Asia headquarters, like where the 70s live and such forth. So like we get there, huge, tall church. It's like 12 stories tall, wonderful reddish orange brick, beautiful church. And like it sticks out. Just, you have all these skyscrapers around it and that are glass, and then you have this brick church just in between them in like the busiest part of Hong Kong. And it was cool. We get there, and I was like, this place, just, I was looking up everywhere, and there's buildings ever, and I was like, wow, I was like, this is my mission. I was like, I hope I serve in this area, because not all of Hong Kong's like that. But like, we had this dish called cha siu fan, and it's like just a typical Chinese dish. So a lot of missionaries eat it. It's not very expensive, but it's delicious. It's just like barbecue pork and rice with this stuff called gurng. What is it in English? But that's like, I don't know why, but I remember eating that as my first meal. And like, as I get there, I see the older district. That was my district older than me. I was so excited to see them. I felt like forever since I'd seen them. And they were just there eating. I was like, ah! I was like, what's up, Elder Wing? And like, Carrie. And just like, that was cool. And then we meet, and then like a couple hours later, we're talking to we meet Elder Oaks. He just speaks with the missionaries. I can't remember exactly. I was so out of it. I was like dead for that talk. I can't remember exactly what he said. I'm trying to remember, but I was really excited that we met him. And yeah, and just that night we went home, and the temple is right across the street from the mission headquarters, and which is really nice. But that's on the other side of Hong Kong. And but that's like, it's not. I remember also that first day, the APs take the missionaries out to go hand out Book of Mormons, however people like to say it. Just, it was, the interesting thing was realizing that the language was so like difficult, but awesome at the same time, because I was so excited. Even though I couldn't speak it, I knew I could bear my testimony. And the APs were like, all right guys, you gotta hand out a Book of Mormon. And I think I gotta hand out like 1 or 2. I was like, in broken Chinese, like, oh, jito, and I was like just trying to give it to him. I was like, just take it. I was like, I know this will help you. And like, I was just so excited. I couldn't believe it. And like, you get on the train and it's seriously like, you have to like jam yourself in, like, just that day. And that was like that really was a cool experience, to go with the APs and like have them kind of show us the ropes, how to get things done. It was quick, but I mean, it helped me. And that was kind of like my first day, really. I mean, nothing too amazing, but it was the beginning of a great journey. So, yeah.